Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Saturday live transmission. Thank you to all of you who are joining across the globe. Folks from all parts of the world are tuning in today. All parts of Europe and the US, Mexico, Canada, Argentina, Brazil, just to name a few. So nice to see you all. We've got people logged into Facebook, Crowdcast, and YouTube. Welcome. For those of you who are new, my name is Crystal. I'm with Ascension One Collective, the foundation that supports the work of the channel. I'm here today to guide you into and out of the session. Last we came together, we explored past lives, karma, and ancestry. This month, we're exploring collective transformation. Today's energy transmission will be exclusively with the Elohim. Next week, we'll deliver a wisdom transmission with Emmanuel. This is normally the questions and answers part of the two-part session, which we separated to give you some time to receive the transmission, integrate it, and allow for topic-based questions to emerge over the next week. As always, we have some newcomers, so I'm going to share a little bit to give those folks context for the work. Asil studied within various spiritual traditions over the last 19 years. 6 years ago, he had a strong spiritual experience that opened up this connection that today we refer to as the channel. This is a connection to both powerful energy and wisdom that during the sessions he will embody and bring through. Through this connection, energy will come through him and reach all of those who are tuning into the live transmission. This energy will allow you to go deeper in your meditation, as well as receive information which will often take the form of a spoken transmission, or in your own way, visions, messages, or an inner knowing. The process for Asil to get into trance includes spontaneous movements of his body and hands, sometimes shaking of his body, fast breathing, and as the energy level rises, sometimes his eyes will roll upwards. It may not seem it, but this is all normal. His everyday human consciousness is still available to him while he's channeling, and he can stop the embodiment at any time. The channel will bring through guides that will specifically introduce themselves with the names humanity has given them. You might recognize some of the names as angels or archangels, but they never refer to themselves as such. Once the energy field is established, then an energetic alignment begins. People report having powerful experiences, even over live stream, so it's really easy. During this time, sit back and focus on being in an open, meditative state. Just by being receptive, you've included yourself in this energy field, so there's nothing else you need to do. During the session, you may also bring a loved one into your mind and heart to have them receive the benefits as well. You can set an intention. You can release any old wounds, thoughts, emotions that no longer serve you. People share often that things come up for them even in the absence of an intention. Flow with that also and just accept all that arises. We have a Crowdcast poll running at the Polls tab at the bottom of the screen. We'd like to know how this work impacts you. It's one question at the beginning. How are you doing before the session? And one after the session. With a simple scale from 1 to 5, it's very easy to answer. So please take a second and tell us now how you're doing. For people who can support the work, it not only supports Asil, but it supports the whole production team. Many of you supported the last session and have already supported this one. It's truly appreciated, and it really gives us the opportunity to keep this work accessible. We have links to your support options in the chats. We invite you to listen with an open mind and an open heart. We recommend that you listen in a space where you can't be interrupted and you turn your phone off. We also recommend you stay tuned in through the entire session. If you're in a deep meditative state at the end of the energy transmission, it's okay if you can't hang on to every word thereafter. The benefit of staying with us is what's most important, and the words can be replayed or read later. We are recording the audio and the video, and will provide the video and transcript following the event on our website and social media pages. As the session ends, We will sit together in silence for a few minutes and give you all enough time to come back into this state of awareness. Enjoy your journey. I'll see you back here upon your return.
Welcome. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Thank you for tuning in. A rather big topic and theme, this collective transformation that we are going through as humanity, is impacting every aspect of our lives, is impacting in all the ways we show up in our relationships, all the ways we show up for the earth, in all the ways we show up for all the actions and the consequences of our actions. An aspect is definitely our awareness, a greater awareness that is emerging, an awakening that is emerging, greater perspectives that are emerging, and our ability to allow all the perspectives that are within humanity to be held. The guides often share that the individual's transformation is the key to the collective transformation of humanity. And as many individuals that are on this journey come together to meditate, to set intention, to find space in contemplation, to come to realizations, these groups, these communities also impact the greater collective. So even this moment here, where we are about to go into a transformative state together, we have a ripple effect that moves through all of humanity. We have an impact to all of humanity. At times you may even feel in your own meditations that you're processing something that is seemingly so far off from your life. It could very well be that you are processing, transmuting, and coming to a realization that is not directly relevant to your life, but maybe to the life of others, to other parts of society, to other parts of humanity. As you can see, we are in this together. We cannot deny our connected nature as a human consciousness any longer. The borders of separation, the borders of disconnection are dissolving. This is also a beautiful journey of discovering our connected nature with each other, the true nature of our collective as humanity, that we are equal and one, and of course, we're individualized experiences. One does not mean you have to give up the other. They both coexist. The power in this expanded perspective, in this expanded state, is truly the potential that we bring into humanity's evolution, our evolution. This is how we transform. This is how we evolve. So thank you for being here, both to receive the wisdom on this collective transformation we are going through, as well as to be part, an active, conscious participant in this collective transformation. Thank you. Blessings to you. And see you all very soon. Greetings. We are Elohim. As you are the representation of the human collective in human form, as you are the representation of human consciousness in a physical form, you are also the representation of all of humanity. All that humanity has ever faced and ever will face, all the potential that humanity holds, all the emotions, all the thoughts, all the actions and the reactions, all the impact of humanity's existence is accessible and available within you. Therefore, you are the collective in its fractalized representation. One moment at a time, your consciousness is choosing specific aspects to experience through you. These aspects of choice are what you consider as your perspective, your current identity, your current learnings, your current emotions. And it is a subset of all of humanity to make this experience manageable. Through the diversification of all of humanity into the many lives that humans live, human consciousness as a collective evolves through the experiments of every single individual human being. Every unique thought, every unique emotion, every unique experience and identity is therefore a contribution to the evolution of human consciousness. You are therefore a unique, irreplaceable contribution to all of humanity. Life in return rewards you with the experience of being human, with the gift of life, the gift of experience, the gift of love, the gift of learning and evolution. The beauty of this world is in your hands. Even the smallest perspective shift will allow you to feel the gratitude you have for this life, no matter how challenging some moments of your life were and potentially will be. Returning to your gratitude for life itself as a blessing, as a gift, as a perfect unfolding will allow you to experience life in its entirety, in its full potential and possibilities. We as Elohim have chosen to establish this physical reality, the multiverses of the physical realm, moving through time, allowing for an expansion of consciousness to occur in this format. This current experience that you are having is one of the infinite number of identical representations of humanity and this physical reality. All of these representations of existence are valid and important. One of the representations will emerge to become humanity's true liberation, the completion of this experience in material form, the evolution into a non material existence, the evolution and the ascension of humanity. This final stage of humanity's evolution is therefore a critical factor in the lifetime of your consciousness, of your collective. Many other forms of consciousness were involved in preparing this reality, this realm, seeding your consciousness for it to become what it is today. All that is perfect is seemingly so by the intentions, by the attention, and by the deliberate action of other forms of consciousness. Yet within this creation, there is infinite numbers of possibilities to allow for you to become who or whatever it is that this evolutionary process takes you to be. Just the way you choose your life, just the way you choose the experiences, the actions that you take in this creation. All of humanity is free to choose to evolve in a specific way. The learnings ultimately accumulate to a maturity of all of consciousness, starting with the maturity of human consciousness through this experience. This final stage of humanity's evolution will be accompanied by increased energies on this plane. Cosmological changes will provide planetary changes, will provide internal changes within you, within the societal constructs, within the entire collective of humanity. The changes are impulses to remember the greater purpose of your existence beyond living life as it is, learning with every moment as you do. The greater purpose of the human collective, the evolution, the expansion, the ascension of humanity. In this evolutionary stage, humanity has found itself challenged, conflicted by its own creations, by its own constructs, mental emotional, and physical constructs, energetic constructs. While these constructs allowed for stability and reliability, for comfort, for familiarity, evolution requires at times the dismantling of existing constructs to prepare space for new constructs to be established, for an expansion into greater possibilities. And this journey of reflecting of the constructs that are established starts with you. Understanding how you, as an individual, have established the person that you are today, mentally, emotionally, energetically, physically. The human being that has come to be you. And your immediate environment to serve and stabilize your state of being, to be who you are. This assistance that we provide on your individualized journeys will allow for greater perspectives to emerge, to witness yourself from your highest vantage point. It will allow you to see yourself in a greater perspective, in a greater light. It will allow you to see all aspects of your being with grace, with compassion, and with the eyes of eternity. This will allow you to gather the freedom, the energy, the strength, and the love that is required to transform as an individualized human being. Transform any and all within you. And as you practice this transformation, this evolution, this accelerated growth within you, your capacities extend beyond your own evolution, beyond your own growth. You become, by choice, by your free will, an agent of collective transformation, an agent of transformation and evolution for humanity. Important learnings and realizations emerge within you. And while at times this emergence of realizations may not consciously be witnessed, they still occur and impact the entire collective. And humanity as a collective benefits from the transformational power of the individual, the dedication and devotion for growth. Therefore, a single individual human being can impact thousands and millions of humans at once. This is the potential and the power that is within you. Yet this power, the capacity within you to be this kind of an agent of transformation, a catalyst of evolution, requires establishing devotion, surrender, and an opening. You witness your opening. You witness your capacity to hold all that humanity is, as you have learned to hold all that you are. You witness that right and wrong are judgments, opinions that matter in the moment for the individual, for the collective perspective, for communal perspectives, for regional and timely cultural perspectives. Yet, in the grand perspective, for all of humanity, no action can be judged, as all actions are divine, as all actions contribute to the evolution of consciousness, as all that you are is perfect. This opening that you serve as is therefore a great gift of service. You witness the immediate transformation of those around you as a result of your opening. As a result of your ability to change and transform, catalyze and transmute. A transmutation agent. The power of your heart will play the key role in this transmutation, while the observations and mental understanding and comprehension of the transmutation occurs within your mind. Your body adjusts to become the vessel to hold the energy, the wisdom, the connections to support you in this transformational process. All the functions of your physical existence, as well as your energetic existence, provide for this transformational process to occur within you. The perfect conditions for evolution established by yourself. In moments like these, in moments of great potential, in moments of great possibility, in moments of silence, in moments beyond space and time. Many individuals like yourselves will become transformational agents, catalysts for evolution. Many of you will come together in gatherings similar to this, and gatherings of great numbers to allow for important realizations, transformations, and transmutations to occur. And it will resemble healing, it will resemble completion, it will resemble awakening, it will resemble liberation. The energy potential that is provided by the congregation of many is greater than the energy potential established by the single individuals operating alone. Through the connection and collaboration of many, the synchronization of their frequencies allows for a synchronization of their spiritual heart centers. These heart centers collectively and collaboratively transmute the greatest learnings and realizations to occur for humanity. Karmic cycles of generational complex challenges can be faced through these gatherings. Healing can occur for many generations that have lived before and for the generations to come. For the land, for the material representation of energy impacted by these challenges. You are therefore individually and collectively transformational agents of a powerful and unique kind. While you might find yourself overwhelmed with this truth, you will witness the effortless ability to be an agent of transformation. While your actions will make a difference greater than the actions, your ability to open, to surrender, your ability to be in this state of existence will truly make the difference. Our support for you, therefore, is in the adjustments that we provide that deliver the greater capacities that you require to be that vessel of change, to be that agent of transformation, to be that catalyst by yourself as well as in groups, in gatherings, as communities, as leaders. The evolution of consciousness in human form, therefore, is right here, right now. The benefits of this evolutionary process will be felt, will be seen, witnessed, as you will find greater peace and alignment within yourself, as you will find greater peace and alignment with those around you, within your regions, your countries, your lineages, and your traditions. Greater peace with the land that is gifted to you. Greater peace with this earth that provides for you. Greater peace with all beings, material and of non-material kind. A greater trust in all of existence. Thank you for listening to our words, and thank you for receiving this work. Thank you for receiving this work. These adjustments will provide for the capacities necessary to be a transformational agent for your life and for all of humanity. As we continue to receive and to be in this field of energy, I want you to stay in this relaxed state and witness all that you are. Every cell, every emotion, every thought, every energetic construct, every aspect of your soul, the many lifetimes of the past and of the future, the many identities and roles that you have assumed, the many learnings you've had, and the many learnings and realizations to come. All that you are is right here, right now. And we can truly open ourselves up to receive ourselves fully, without judgments, without regrets, without the emotional attachments. Everything that we are can coexist in this expanded state. No inner conflict, no inner war, no contradictions, no right or wrong, yet all that you are, held in this expanded state of consciousness. everything that you are, perfect as it is. Nothing to change, nothing to do. For a brief moment here, relax into being perfect and being held in that perfection. You are the one that is being held, and you are the one that is holding. How much deeper can you surrender into your own arms? How much more can you be held so deeply? Imagine the potential that is available to you from this place. The possibilities that unfold from this moment. The possibilities that unfold for all your relationships, for this world to meet you where you are and wherever you want to go. You no longer are the limiting factor of your own life. You become the conscious creator of your life. And for a moment, relax into that state without any effort. And let this surplus of energy that is in the field fuel all your expansion, the breaking down of all resistances, of old constructs of limitations. All that you are is greater than you can imagine. Thank you for receiving this. And thank you for carrying it forward in your life. Stay in this state as long as you want to, as long as you can. Blessings to you. Thank you for joining today.
Welcome back, everyone. Take your time to come back into your body. Take any extra time you need in a sitting or lying position, or stay in this state as long as you need to. As we're coming back, I have a few gentle closing remarks. If you'd like to continue this journey, there are a few ways to do it. We are excited about another very special collaboration with Jules and Prageet of the Stargate Experience. This promises to be among the most powerful and transformative programs we've ever created. The entire week from August 8th to the 14th, during the Lion's Gate Celestial Phenomenon, we will be creating a series of transmissions as part of a program we're calling Accelerated Ascension. The guides share that the unique time of this celestial phenomenon, combined with the network of energetic bridges that exist in Costa Rica, created prior to the creation of humanity, will work together to amplify the energy of the transmissions. You will have an option to experience this event over live stream, or we do have a few spots left in person from the beautiful Forest Retreat Center in Costa Rica. In preparation for August, we are offering a second free session, Sunday, July 11th, 10 a.m. PT, and a third free session leading up to the workshop. The first session broadcasted in June is available for replay. So the three pre-workshop sessions focus on 4 fundamental bodies: the body, the heart and mind, and the spirit. For further details and sign up form for the Accelerated Ascension and these free sessions, please look in the chats now. We've designed a home for all of Ascension One Collective's online community in Mighty Networks, which you can join by using the link placed in the chat. Those of you who are enrolled in courses are already part of this community, but I encourage you to get involved in our community-wide spaces. The Ascension One team will be officially kicking off our Sacred Earth program mid-July as we travel to Guatemala and Costa Rica to attune and align sacred sites throughout Mesoamerica and to connect with the wisdom keepers in this region. We'll be bringing our Mighty Networks community with us. So for those who have not yet joined our online community, we eagerly await your arrival and welcome you into this rich and dynamic community. The team will post the invitation link in the chat for you now. We have social media pages like Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube that you can follow and share. If you're new and you're watching on YouTube, we invite you to subscribe to our channel. You can join our weekly Monday integration calls that you can access through our Mighty Networks. You can invite family, friends, and community to these bi-monthly sessions. The team is posting this next month's transmission schedule. You can peruse our channeling archive for answers to previous questions under the Channelings tab in our website. This work is possible because of your support. As you would imagine, it takes a village to bring this channel to this space and then beam it out to all of you. If you find this of value, please consider supporting us to keep this work accessible. There are links in the chat with options for giving. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for contributing your presence and your time. We feel the collective support you have for one another and for us, and we're deeply grateful. Take it easy after the session. Give space for the energy to continue to work. If you can, keep your mind quiet. If you can't, bring this presence and peace to whatever it is that you need to do. I feel the light emanating from all of you, and it fills my heart with joy. Take care.